So let's talk about first times. You know the one I'm talking about. Was that one good for you? All romantic and sweet, just like endless love? The hell it was. Why? Because you hadn't had any practice. I mean, you know, with another person. Is there anything that you do for the first time that's really good? I mean, those first few steps are a little wobbly. Do you love paint pouring as much as I love paint pouring? Seriously, I mean, it's magical. The way all the paints just swirl and combine and make cells and make other colors. I just love it. Today, I'm doing a table for you. Watch and learn. So first, I have to fix my hair because that was just a mess. All right, now we're good. All right, I need to stop saying all right. All right, damn. Normally when you paint pour, you use acrylic paints, right? Mix them with whatever additives you want and let it go. But this is furniture, you guys, so we have to use a slightly different kind of paint. Today, I'm gonna be using Misslilliansnowaxchockpaint, C-H-O-C-K. I mean, how many things are great the first time? The only thing I can even think of is maybe something you taste for the first time, and it's magnificent. But even the term acquired taste came from somewhere. The first time you tried uni, was it good? Was it good the second time? I don't think that one ever got better. But my point is, sometimes you have to taste things over and over until you get it. Sometimes you have to draw over and over till you understand what you're doing. Sometimes you gotta pour over and over until you get some skills. So why am I using this paint? Because out of all the chalk paints and all the acrylic paints, it kind of has the best qualities of both. Because it's chalk paint, it actually will stick to this furniture for years to come. But because it does not require a top coat, it's self-leveling and it's self-hardening, which means it doesn't need anything else. So it's kind of like combining all the beauty of your acrylic paints and all the beauty of your chalk paints in one. So that's why it's gonna be perfect to use for paint pouring this piece. We are gonna use the same products that we use when we're paint pouring, most of them. I'm gonna skip the silicone in this one because A, this will sell on its own, and B, I don't want anything that is gonna make the paint resist from the furniture. So we're just gonna be using straight up chalk paint and our old standby Floetrol. Sometimes I overcomplicate things, but this time around, I think I've got the simplest way to do this. This is a FIFO bottle. First in, first out, covered with paint. Of course it's covered with paint. Basically, half Floetrol, half water. Shake. So for this project, I knew I was too scared to do a paint pour right on my customer's table. I did not want to mess that up. So I practiced. I started with a bunch of tiles. Okay, got that. The most important thing isn't necessarily getting the ratio right within your paint. It's about making sure that whatever ratio you choose is the same for all your paint colors. I say slightly runny pancake batter. Not super chunky chocolate chip, banana, smoothie, whatever pancake crazy batter you make. Smooth, not quite crepe batter, more like pancake batter, but slightly runny. Yep, see, it's still flowing. Another key ingredient that I love for doing paint pours is to mix in some colored metallics. It creates another layer of texture and gloss and shimmer. It's fantastic. So today I'm gonna be using this purple metallic. I'm also gonna be using this $1 million red. But I felt like all I've done in this tile, now I gotta do this big piece. I need something in the middle. So I grabbed a chair and I paint poured the heck out of that thing. Every inch, every corner, over and over, figuring it out. And I nailed it. Then I did the table. Then I was ready. Lastly, I've put down a lot of plastic. This is gonna get messy because we're not just gonna pour on top. We still have to move and shake and stretch and do all kinds of fun stuff. So this is gonna be a hot mess when we're all done, but it's gonna be worth it. Are y'all nervous? I'm a little bit nervous, for sure. I know it's gonna be amazing. So I've mixed all my paints, and then I'm gonna slowly put them into this cup. I'm gonna need a lot. This is a big piece. If you've ever done a paint pour, you need to have a base layer. It's like a slip coat. So what I like to do is put a color all over the top. And this is mixed too, but not quite as runny. More like that chunky banana batter we talked about. So I'm gonna put this all over because what it will do is help all the paint spread. If you see some cute little feet in the picture, it's my daughter getting close-ups. There it is. Show them your feet. Show them your little foot. Are y'all ready to get messy with me? Let's do it. Yeah, I'm nervous. Ready? And there's one. There's two. 3. Now I'm gonna take my ribbon and I'm gonna go in between them. You can come in. Ready, babe?
A secret kiss from painted lips. Yeah, we can move in, move in. A taken bed, a sun to set, and maybe we're falling, falling.
Before it's begun, let's get in that over. Before it's begun.
A subtle touch, a fever rush. Yeah, we can stay in, stay in.
We did it.
Fire flame, a
Sadie and I did it.
and maybe
That was scary, but so rewarding, you guys. You just gotta understand that sometimes you gotta wait, and I'm no good at waiting. But if you just let it go where it wants to go for just a second, it might show you something even more amazing than what you thought you were gonna do. You gotta just let it go. Let it be what it's gonna be. Just practice. Practice everything and it'll get better. Anytime you practice anything, you'll get better at it. Trust me. I mean anything.